Because Wake Forest students keeps us busy.
Yeah, Wake Forest and what about Winston Salem?
Yeah, downtown Winston-Salem keeps us busy.
Well,
Usually.
that's good.
Yeah.
And then, well, I had the girl that picked me up this morning.
Uh-huh.
She said a lot of drivers have been hanging out in Charlotte because some sports stuff is going on down there.
Yeah, the basketball games and stuff like that.
And he made $800 in one night.
Whoa.
It was just bam, 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 yeah.
Wow.
Down in Charlotte. And something else is getting ready to come up again.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to take that trip all the way, like 80 miles, all the way to Charlotte.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
80 miles?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't know it was 80 miles. Well, for $800,
Yeah, I know.
If you were sure that's what you was, in that range.
Yeah, that's true.
Then it's worth it, but yeah.
Yeah.
And so, because I asked her, the only thing I don't like is when, I go to work and I be traveling the same distance, but my fare goes up. She said, that's because ain't nobody in the area.
Yeah, the supply and demand thing, it's like LYFT increases the rates high up and there's demand coming up from a certain area. So
they didn't leave that area.
So yeah, so that's how they do it. So basically, both Lyft and Uber work like that, especially at nighttime or some event is going on.
Right.
They jack up the rates. Yes.
I don't think that's fair. I mean, if you can't get a ride, you can't get a ride, or you have to wait. But to pay more to go the same distance, to me, is not.
What will happen is then no. See, what will happen is if there are no drivers around in that area where there's a request coming from, if they don't jack up the rates, no driver will come to that place, so people won't be able to get where they need to go.
Yeah.
So that is the only reason they increase up the rates.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm not expecting that.
Yeah, I know. I know people.
But then my girlfriend today, she told me, was it yesterday? Yesterday she waited 2 hours for a traditional cab.
Yeah, yeah,
from Walmart to get home. So I mean,
yeah, and I bet she paid a whole bunch of money for those few miles, whatever they were.
No, because they don't jack up the price, but she just had to wait 2 hours. She had groceries.
Yeah.
She was at one of the Walmarts.
But is it worth it?
Well, she doesn't have Lyft and Uber apps.
Well, so you should advise her then.
She should, because I'd rather have somebody come to me in 10 minutes.
Right.
18 minutes is the longest I've ever had to wait for an Uber. Take 107B. This one here, Statesville.
Okay. Statesville.
And get off at Peters Creek, please.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because I mean, that's why I ended up getting Uber and Lyft, because and then if you're on your way to work, you're stuck.
Right.
You can't call nobody until you're ready to step out the door, because you don't know when they're going to show up.
Exactly, you're right.
And if you're not ready, they leave you. Or the regular cabs, they'll sit there and wait, but they're charging you 10 cents a minute.
Oh.
Just to wait. So, they get you coming and going.
That's true.
So I promised myself, with the Lord's help, I'm getting my own car this year. I'm tired of not having a car. This is the
I know. I mean, especially when there's no mass transit in. I used to live in New York.
Me too. I'm from New York.
I used to live in Queens, very close to Queens, in Long Island. Over there, you have a subway and the buses, the mass transit, LIRR. So you have choices,
Yeah.
But over here, you gotta have a car if you have to get around.
That's right. You're stuck if you don't. That's all there is to
Yeah, basically, if you don't have a car, you don't have legs in a sense, you know.
So this is my year to get a car. If I can stay put long enough to save up some money. Because my kids and me, we still be traveling around. You know.
Why don't your kids give you a present as a car?
Oh, please, they're trying to get stuff themselves. Everybody's working hard.
Oh.
You know, and then it seems like the closer you get to accomplishing something, bam, here comes somebody's monkey wrench into the program, throwing you all out of whack.
I know.
But that doesn't stop us. It just deters us for a little while. You know, we have to stop for a minute and regroup and then keep it moving. So I'm glad about that. But yeah. And Uber drive, I mean not Uber, because now I'm taking Lyft. Lyft drivers tell me, well, it's cheaper to ride Lyft. Well, yeah, it might be till you want to go out of state or out of town somewhere, you know.
Right.
Then it's best to have your own car.
Absolutely.
Because I go to New York. If I had my own car, I'd probably be on my way to New York right now.
Where in New York do you live?
I lived in Westchester. I lived right down the street from Sing Sing Prison.
Oh, okay.
Ossining, New York, on the Hudson River.
On the north side, near Plainfield. I know all the bridges, the Throgs Neck Bridge, the Whitestone Bridge.
Yeah, well, I'm close to the Tappan Zee.
Tappan Zee Bridge. Yeah, they are doing a lot of construction there all the time.
I'm not sure if they finished that or not. Tappan Zee Bridge, but they have been working on it.
Yeah, but they keep jacking up the tolls, you know. It's like.
Oh, yeah, because somebody got to pay for it.
So.
We ain't paying for no wall.
It's. I mean, how much tolls can one pay? It's ridiculous.
The last time I was in New York, I think, well, no, not the Tappan Zee, but coming across George Washington was like $14 or more, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You cannot escape your way around getting into New York City. You gotta pay tolls, no matter one way or the other.
That's right.
They will take out tolls, either the Verrazano Bridge, whichever bridge you come from, Outer Bridge Crossing, or the.
I think the cheapest way is West Side Drive.
Yeah, but
and even there is a toll.
Exactly. They make so much of money giving out tickets to the parking tickets and all. But still, they want to take money from the. When I first started, when I was moving at the time, it was $4 at the time at George Washington Bridge, the tolls.
Yeah.
I remember that time.
And I don't even remember how long ago when it was that cheap, because it used to be that $3 at the Tappan Zee Bridge. I don't know what it is now. It's probably 10.
Yes. I still have my Easy Pass.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I never did get an Easy Pass.
Well, they give you discount on the Easy Pass,
I'm gonna get one now. When I get this car, so I can just zoom on.
Yes, exactly. But because they have more lanes open for the Easy Pass rather than the cash.
That's right.
Rather than the cash place. Yes, you're right.
I sure am.
See, we're both from New York.
Yeah. I was born and raised there, sure was.
Oh, okay. I miss New York though.
I don't miss it too much because it's too expensive.
If too expensive, I know, the hustle and the bustle all the time,
I'm telling you.
No peace of mind. I mean,
and
always.
The cold weather, my body be aching.
Exactly.
Oh Lord, that's why I came south.
You made the right decision.
But it's cold down here too.
Yeah, I mean, but I think the North Carolina weather is not too bad. I mean.
Well, yeah, it's more tolerable.
Yes, exactly. But during the summertime, it gets hot in the 90s.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, if it's 90 degrees in New York for 3 days, they call it a heat wave. We have 90 degrees